As has been shared in prior communications, Badger Ridge Middle School is in the process of making shifts to our assessment and grading practices. The primary purpose of grading is to provide feedback to students and parents about learning progress. Additionally, the Power School Gradebook has changed. We will host another parent informational meeting on November 7th at 6:30 p.m. in the Badger Ridge Middle School step room. This will be an opportunity to learn more about the shifts to our grading and assessment practices. The parent home screen in Power School looks very similar to what has been seen in the past. However, there are some key differences to explore. First, you will note that each quarter class has a Q and an H grade. The Q grade is the academic grade for that class. This grade includes only feedback about your students' academic progress. The H grade is for habits of learning. This grade captures your students' behavioral and learning habits in the given class. To access more detailed information in each class, simply click on the letter grade. If there is no letter grade available, you can click on the I. In some cases, your student may not yet have an overall grade, even though they have completed learning activities in the classroom. By clicking on the I, you can uncover more detailed information about your student's progress in that classroom. A key change this year is to differentiate student grades into two key categories: formative and summative. Formative grades are the activities in which students engage to form learning and understanding. Summative activities are those that allow students to summarize their learning and to demonstrate mastery of the learning that has been introduced and practiced. Formative does not usually count toward the overall grade. However, summative does count toward the determination of the overall grade. Once you access the more detailed class report by clicking the letter grade, or the I, you will now see assignments designated as formative or summative. Additionally, you will see the following icons which may provide additional information. In some cases, you will be able to click on the icon itself for more information. When you see the green circle with the check mark, your student's work has been collected. Please note that formative work may often be collected, but may not always be scored. This does not mean that this practice opportunity does not have significant value in the learning process. The orange circle with the exclamation mark indicates that the learning opportunity, whether summative or formative, is missing. The blue circle with the I indicates that there is more information to view. Click on the View button on the right side of the assignment to access further detail. An orange circle with an asterisk indicates that the formative work is excluded from the calculation of the final grade. The work may be assessed and scored for the purposes of providing feedback regarding a student's progress. In many cases, evidence marked as excluded may serve as evidence for your student's habit of learning grade. The blue rectangle provides an opportunity to click on the button to view the specific standards that are being worked on as part of that activity, assignment, or task. Once you click on the icon, you will be able to see a breakdown of each standard. As indicated in the top row of this entry, this is a summative assignment. Because this is summative, you will notice the student's mastery level for each standard is noted in the far right-hand column. In this example, you will see the top row indicates a formative assignment. Because this is formative, a mastery level score is not reported. This concludes our look at use of Power School Gradebook and the changes that are included. As always, feel free to contact your child's teacher or the Badger Ridge main office. You may reach out to Mr. Murphy or Miss James to answer any additional questions you might have. And again, feel free to attend our informational meeting on November 7th at 6:30 p.m. in the Badger Ridge Step Room.